Have you ever wondered who was the mind behind the most widely accepted and comprehensive tafsir of the Quran? Meet Ibn Kathir. Born in the year 1304 in a village near Damascus, Ibn Kathir was a prominent Islamic scholar, whose intellectual prowess and commitment to authenticity left an indelible mark on Islamic history. Ibn Kathir's early years were shaped by a thirst for knowledge, leading him to study under many notable scholars of his time. His education was diverse, encompassing Quranic studies, hadith, fiqh, and Arabic language, laying a solid foundation for his future works. Throughout his life, Ibn Kathir dedicated himself to scholarly pursuits, penning several key works that continue to be revered today. His most renowned work, Tafsir al-Quran al-Azim, also known as Tafseer Ibn Kathir, offers a comprehensive exegesis of the Quran. This work is highly regarded for its reliance on the Quran itself and the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad to explain verses, making it a vital resource for understanding the Holy Book. Ibn Kathir's contributions to Islamic scholarship extend beyond tafsir. His historical chronicles, such as Al-Bidayah wa An-Nihaya, provide an extensive study of Islamic history from the creation of the world to the events of his own time. Moreover, his collections of hadith, including Jami al-Masanid, are valued for their meticulous attention to authenticity, reflecting his dedication to preserving the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Ibn Kathir's depth of knowledge and commitment to authentic scholarship made him one of the most respected scholars in Islamic history. His works continue to guide and enlighten Muslims and non-Muslims alike, offering profound insights into the Quran and the rich history of Islam. So as we delve deeper into his remarkable tafsir, let's remember the scholar behind it, a man of intellect, integrity, and an unwavering devotion to the truth. The Quran is a complex text, and understanding it requires a wide range of resources. Let's dive into the sources that Ibn Kathir used in his tafsir. Ibn Kathir's tafsir draws from multiple sources to provide a rich and multidimensional interpretation of the Quran. At the core of his tafsir are the hadiths, sayings and actions of the Prophet Muhammad. These authentic narrations provide invaluable insights into the context and intended meanings of Quranic verses. Complementing this, Ibn Kathir also employed linguistic analysis. By studying the Arabic language's depth and nuances, he was able to interpret the Quran's text in its original context and idiom, revealing layers of meaning that might otherwise be missed. He also drew on historical context, tying the Quran's teachings to the events, customs, and beliefs of the time. This allowed him to elucidate the Quran's timeless wisdom in a way that was deeply relevant to its first audience and continues to resonate today. By drawing from these sources, Ibn Kathir provides a comprehensive and nuanced interpretation of the Quran. Did you know that the Quran was revealed in two different periods and locations? Let's explore the difference between Meccan and Madinan surahs. The Quran, a divine book of wisdom, was revealed over a span of 23 years in two distinct periods and locations, Mecca and Medina. The surahs, or chapters, revealed in each period have unique themes and contexts. Meccan surahs, revealed during the Prophet's time in Mecca, mainly focus on faith, the afterlife, and the oneness of God. In contrast, Madinan surahs, revealed after the Prophet's migration to Medina, often delve into social issues, laws, and community matters. Ibn Kathir's Tafsir, a comprehensive commentary on the Quran, skillfully addresses these unique themes and contexts. Take Surah al-Baqarah, a Madinan surah, for example. Ibn Kathir provides detailed insights into the surah's legal rulings and societal guidelines, enhancing our understanding of its context and application. Through his tafsir, Ibn Kathir helps us understand the Quran in its historical and geographical context. The Quran is full of complex concepts. Let's delve into some of the key ideas in Ibn Kathir's tafsir. In Ibn Kathir's tafsir, we encounter the term Bismillah, the phrase that begins each surah of the Quran. Literally translated as "in the name of Allah," it sets the tone for the spiritual journey that each surah embarks upon. Ibn Kathir emphasizes the significance of this phrase, highlighting its role as a reminder of our reliance on the divine. Next, we encounter the term Allah. This is the name of God in Arabic, but Ibn Kathir's tafsir illuminates the multiple layers of its meaning. It's not just a name, it's a reflection of the divine attributes of mercy, knowledge, power, and more. Moving on, we have Ar-Rab, or the Lord. This term, while seemingly simple, carries profound implications. Ibn Kathir explains that Ar-Rab implies not only the notion of a creator but also a sustainer, a guide, and a provider. It's a term that encapsulates the multifaceted relationship between Allah and His creations. Finally, we consider ibadah, which refers to worship. Ibn Kathir's Tafsir provides a nuanced understanding of this term. It's not merely about prayer or fasting, it's a state of total devotion where every action, no matter how mundane, is carried out with the intention of pleasing Allah. For each of these essential concepts, Ibn Kathir provides a wealth of Quranic verses and hadith to illustrate and explain their meanings. His tafsir is a treasure trove of insights that help us understand these fundamental concepts not just intellectually, but emotionally and spiritually as well. Through his tafsir, Ibn Kathir provides a deeper understanding of these fundamental Islamic concepts. Ibn Kathir's tafsir is filled with insightful interpretations. Let's explore a few of these. Firstly, Ibn Kathir's interpretation of the Prophet as abd is groundbreaking. He expounds that the term abd, often translated as servant or slave, is used to describe the Prophet as one who is wholly devoted to Allah. This is a powerful acknowledgement of the Prophet's complete submission to the divine will. Next, let's look at Siratul Mustaqim, the straight path. Ibn Kathir's interpretation of this term is layered and profound. It is not just a physical road, but a spiritual journey, a way of life that leads to righteousness and ultimately, to Allah. The act of saying Ameen is also given a deeper meaning in Ibn Kathir's tafsir. This simple term, often uttered at the end of a prayer, is seen as a heartfelt plea for the acceptance of our supplications. It is more than just a word, it is a reaffirmation of our faith. Ibn Kathir also addresses skeptics with his assertion that there is no doubt in the Quran. He argues that the Quran is the unaltered word of Allah, a divine revelation that is free from human interference or error. This statement is a powerful affirmation of the Quran's authenticity and credibility. Moving on, the concept of guidance and success being awarded to believers is another key insight from Ibn Kathir. He explains that those who follow Allah's commandments and strive to live righteous lives are promised divine guidance and ultimate success, both in this world and the hereafter. Now let's delve into Surah Al-Baqarah. Ibn Kathir's analysis of specific ayahs in this surah is truly enlightening. For instance, his interpretation of ayah 255, known as Ayatul Kursi, provides a profound understanding of Allah's omnipotence and mercy. These insights provide a glimpse into the depth and richness of Ibn Kathir's tafsir. Ibn Kathir's tafsir is a treasure trove of knowledge and wisdom. This remarkable work is a testament to Ibn Kathir's profound understanding of the Quran, its context, and the sources from which it draws inspiration. His meticulous analysis of Meccan and Madinan surahs, his exploration of key concepts such as Bismillah, Allah, Arab, and Ibadah, and his intriguing insights into verses and themes all contribute to a rich, nuanced understanding of the Quran. But as you know, these are just glimpses into the depth and breadth of Tafsir Ibn Kathir. There's so much more to discover, to ponder, to reflect upon. So I encourage you delve deeper into this remarkable work, explore its pages, reflect on its wisdom, and let it guide you to a better understanding of the Quran and its teachings. Remember, the journey of understanding the Quran is a lifelong pursuit. May your journey be filled with enlightenment and spiritual growth.